presence Amos at the tournament. You know, it's too, you want a Quake Live tournament without people like Faz here. You don't want to, you just don't want to, even if he's, you know, playing and I don't know. Okay. All I'm saying is awesome people. All right, so we're 2 minutes over schedule. And they're waiting for me on the server, so I'm going to be going in and checking this game out. And it is going to be a, of course, you know, a best of 5, so first of 3. I've already got oh, wow, look. It's so nice at DreamHack, by the way. Like any other gaming event, I couldn't leave, like, my Bloodline Champions t-shirt, my Q-pad, my random mouse and keyboard, and my own USB, you know, mic and everything, and it would just get stolen. At DreamHack, like, I come in the morning and I leave my PC on, you know, on Skype, on IRC, and no one's done anything, like, bad. I haven't been trolled. I love it. Alright then, so I'm going to connect to the server. My girlfriend's waiting on the server as well. Zoe, casting this one with GameSports. I'll say hi to my girlfriend first. So get in. Chances I got you in on the server. There you go. So good luck to everybody now. Alright, so we'll get you in the game real quickly. You need no introduction. Fox versus Cypher, best of 5 here at DreamHack. This one will take you into the grand finals. And Fox, of course, well, he's not an underdog, is he? He's an under Fox. Too early? Okay. Alright, so we go then. Cypher gets the red armor. Covering the LG area. Ooh, my sounds are a little bit loud today. It's because there's no crazy music going on in the background. Hopefully I'm not cutting out as well. I didn't check my mumble if I was on continuous or voice activated. I hope I'm on continuous. Nice move from Cypher. That railgun almost forced a kill onto Fox, but he really stood strong there, Fox, to pick up the red armor. So he's done okay, but I don't think he's going to be able to challenge this room. He might come in for a railgun, and Cypher's expecting this. You can see he's like, you know, expecting maybe Fox is going to sneak a shot in, but he actually, he's heard him. Nice move from Cypher, just waiting a second. He's going to go through, and this is going to be bad for Fox. You know, Cypher should be able to push him. Nice backwards jump from Cypher, you know, or jump backwards. Backwards jump doesn't make sense. To get away from that rocket, that was Fox's chance to actually make something happen. That rocket would have been a flick to a possible railgun. So Cypher, you know, really on top of his game here, but this right now could leave him out of the loop if Fox gets on the Mega, and he does do so. And Cypher gives a little bit of a smiley. He knows what just happened, and Fox, reminiscent of a Sturmy, you know, hits a really nice railgun there. Through the grates. Oh, and he almost got that second one. He saw Cypher coming up the LG pad, and this one, I mean, wow, what a start to Fox here today. You know, Cypher was saying, where is Fox? Do you know where he is? Is he coming in? Because he wasn't here, and like everyone else had been training for over an hour. You know, Strengths turned up with Smarty for practice matches. Avec and Cypher are also teammates with Serious Gaming. You know, they turned up for a practice match, and Fox was just like, yeah, not gonna happen. There we go. Fox doesn't want to get railed here. He's got the Mega, but he's got to get perfect positioning here from Fox. And he's actually, he's got railed once, and he gets away. And that was great play from Fox. I mean, it could have gone for the kill after the damage he did, but it would have been so risky. And he actually, like, you know, moved forward in the time he could to make sure that he had an exit route towards the red armor. And by securing that red, he should have a better time. He's got about 40 more armor than Cypher, but he has got Mega and red armor spawning, you know, almost simultaneously. But Cypher comes in and gets surprised by Fox. And Fox rocket jump up into a railgun. Cypher switches out to the LG afterwards and gets the kill. And one railgun would have done it for Fox. I think he, you know, was very, you know, he's, I wouldn't say unlucky, but had he been like a few, you know, more centimeters or whatever the measuring distances in Quake is away, that LG might not be able to hit, and he was looking for a jump back, you know, railgun, but Cypher went to the LG, got the kill, and didn't allow that shot to come in. So nice play from Cypher. Gets the first kill. Took him a good 3 minutes though. Red armor's up first. Cypher holds the bottom levels. Here's Fox above, and Fox is really going to take a lot of damage, and he just needs to get out of here now. oh wow, what is Fox doing? He's like, okay, all right. Cypher was like expecting him to go back through the yellow armor, like into the yellow armor room, because he was like, you know, you're weaker than me. And then Fox is like, actually, no, I'm closer to the Mega, which is the next item up, and actually made it and got the Mega, but then unfortunately for him died, as you saw with the LG pinning of Cypher. But he has won the next red, so, you know, Fox is willing to sacrifice his life to make sure he's weakening his opponents, and now he just needs to hit a couple of good rockets, but against Cypher, very, very tricky, but there's two, and finally the third one comes in, and, you know, Fox does get the kill, and now he has got a time on Mega, and he's rushed his way in, and this is just brilliant, but there comes Cypher, fade away rocket, and he had 4 HP, and Fox knows that that was, you know, not a slightly unfortunate situation, because Fox is being aggressive on these items. He's playing an absolute, you know, great game despite being down. But Cypher just hitting so many important shots. And what Cypher did amazing after getting the kill with 4 HP, he didn't take Mega. He took the 50, he went round LG, took the 25, and then took Mega to make sure he actually got the most out of his Mega. 2 amazing rockets from Cypher. Fox is just like, please stop hitting these rockets. Fox hits one of them from himself though, and it was really powerful, and that's going to put him in a railgun killable situation, and that's exactly what happens. Nice railgun from Fox, and you know, he is just a bit of a, you know, I thought Fox versus Avec, that would be good, but you know, because I think Avec would have, I think Avec is actually harder for Fox than Cypher, because Cypher likes to play that kind of mid-range game where, you know, he's looking to shave off your health and armor and then move in for kills, as Avec just likes to stand on you, you know, and then kick your ass and steal your shoes. And you know, the thing is like, right now, Fox is actually being aggressive on the items, and you can see that, you know, Cypher's positioning himself in a room, but then Fox runs in and gets on the position on the item and gets it. So, you know, this game is really the best semi-finals I think that Fox could have, because it's a very, even though he is the underdog, it's his style can still be victorious over Cypher, who a lot of people have said, you know, probably was maybe the best player overall yesterday, because he won all his games. You know, we had some great games yesterday, but hard to tell really. Mega going to be spawning for Fox. Red armor is up. Cypher should be taking this. Now, Cypher has the 200 armor stack. Fox only has 60 and Mega, so, you know, that armor will go instantly. And then once you've lost that armor, you know, your health really doesn't equate to much. So he does need another armor pickup. He gets 100, and that's going to really complement his health here. So, and he rushes to the red armor, taking 2 grenades, and once again, there we go. And he's dodging defensively because he knows these rockets are going to be dangerous, but the problem is he wanted to get an LG shot, and he had no, I mean, that's brilliant from Cypher. Oh wow, go Fox, just like straight back in like a boss, and doesn't make it over. And Cypher will clean up some health before he gets the Mega again. Smart play. But the best thing about Cypher, what he did at the pillars, was when he knew he had Fox low, he didn't want to wait. He didn't want to lose his advantage, so he just kept spamming rockets to stop Fox getting an LG beam, you know, a shot available. So I'm just watching Fox dodge or just not get hit. Oh my god. Alright, so, but the thing is, like, by spamming those rockets, Fox couldn't LG, Cypher allowed himself to drop down and close in for the kill. You know, really nice play. There's a good railgun shot. Mega's going to be up on the spawn point. Cypher's just going to instantly take it this time, and the yellow. So we should see these guys meet, like, mid-level, like around here. This is where they're really going to play against each other. Fox is at the other end of the map, Cypher's here, and then once again, you're going to take that kind of mid-range, long-range fight where I think Fox enjoys a lot, and he's going to commit on the item, you see, and aggressive on the item. He's taking a little bit too much damage, and Cypher, perfect play. You know, Fox was throwing in dodges, and, you know, Cypher wasn't firing, so once the dodge was over, you know, it was very predictable to hit one of those rockets, and then the second one was set up from the first, and that's really nice play from Cypher. You know, you don't need to shoot back-to-back rockets, you know, in hope that you have to kill if you know your opponent can't kill you. So, you know, rather than make a mistake and give him a chance, you know, make sure you hit a good rocket. Nice railgun from Fox. Only hits the one, though. The Cypher's hit a 42 railgun and 32 LG. That's a big accuracy, way bigger than Fox. Fox has hit 24 LG, 35 railgun. So I would say that's a roughly, he's hitting, well, roughly, you pretty much work it out. Like, Cypher's hitting 10% overall more accuracy on, like, some really important weapons. Fox gets trapped for a little bit. And Cypher will get away with pretty much everything. And he's now going to be 200 in the last minute. And, it's taken Fox a while. And, Cypher did manage to play his style and whittle away at Fox. Whittle away? I don't know, James. I'm native English, and I can fuck up English more than anyone else. Seriously. I'm going to get God to come over and give me English lessons. Which I would actually like. Imagine if he hit the second rocket. And, and Fox is actually doing stuff like this now. He's like... I think could we say that Fox is turning into a Faz once you've played 12 years? If you just play... so straight, you start boring yourself, because he just does some really cool stuff, and he has been doing that in the last 3 tournaments. But nice kill there, machine gun, red armor and mega to spawn. Fox comes in and 2 perfect rockets. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at these situations just because I know it's that is such an not even 99 times out of 100 that would not happen for most professionals. It's more than that, it's like a 1 out of 1,000 kind of rockets, or probably even more. But there we go, Cypher, brilliant game, 12-4. But Fox, I think he's gotten in here. That was actually Fox's map T7, so we are going to go into ZTN and
vote now. Vote passed.
We'll have to see what he can make happen on ZTN, Fox. And, of course, Cypher's map choice, he is just absolutely amazing at ZTN. On Quake, in Quake 3, in Quake 4, it's just, brilliant. But Fox, we've seen what he can do on this map. Gets the spawn he hates, and everyone hates, and he dies.
You have taken the lead.
That's, he's going to drop down again now and cover himself with grenades, but I don't even think he's going to make it over. Oh, my God. And he gets a rail to the back of the head. And that's going to be a quick 2-0. Fox is just like, yeah. I mean, that spawn, you have options. And I think he was a little bit too slow anyway to drop down. I think he was he waited and spammed a grenade. And then he felt it was like, oh, that's okay, I'll go. And he's already given away 3 frags in 30 seconds. And I mean, Fox was actually looking to rocket jump up to the top teleporter exit there and catch Cypher coming through the TP. But didn't happen. Perfect rockets, looking for a spawn. Fox will just, had a bit of a laggy lag. Nice railgun shots from Cypher. That's really going to put Fox on the back foot. I mean, Fox is literally camping by the teleporters now. If you want to know what he's doing, he's just trying to running through, getting the yellows. He can't give away more than a 5 frag difference versus Cypher on this map. And but by running these yellows, it will take him a good minute or 2 to get that potential frag back. So he's got, some time, and he's just missed a railgun shot. Nice there from Fox to get away with a railgun hit, and he's going to try and take this fight. Oh no, he's put himself in a bad situation. But once again, no hesitation from Fox to make a move. A lot of players would have been like, should I go, should I not? And Fox just jumps, to the exit, towards the exit, and Cypher was even, a little bit surprised that Fox was so fast. Brilliant rockets from Cypher, keeps him in the room just long enough to do some damage, but, the trade and the damage there was actually quite good for Fox, and he's going to stand on this mega. He thinks he's got it enough time, and he does win it with 12 health remaining, and that's a really nice pickup there for Fox. But armor is everything right here. Cypher has none as well, and that's going to be his game. He gets hit by a rail, down to 11 points of health, Cypher. Fox is 100, and he's actually plasmering the floor to remove some of his health, to eat up some of the 25 health bubbles to stop Cypher from, getting his health up. And Cypher's actually moved into the room. He's like, where's the 25 health? And he's like, let's go middle. What's going on? And now he's thinking, oh dear. And Fox is thinking, yeah, one railgun and this could be the end of you. And Cypher, nice rocket jump up and out. But still, this 25 health should be up soon. And Fox, you know, he's actually just eating all the armors now. He's not denying all the health yet. And there we go, he's found him. And Cypher was waiting for the health. And he needs to get a kill. And Cypher rocket to a railgun combo. And there is a shotgun versus shotgun fight. And Fox finally wins it. But it was very, very close, and he needs to hit a railgun here. Fox, oh, Cypher dips, drops to lower level, opens up the shot for a shotgun, but doesn't connect. Now, Fox can get the Mega, but Cypher will probably drop from RA, but he's a little bit too late, so I think Fox actually got the better of this fight until that railgun came in. Now Cypher's in the lead. He's got about 60 more armor. They make that roughly 70, 80. That's a great railgun shot. That's over perfect seconds. And what a flick rail. I mean, you know, Fox was playing his cards right. Honestly, he was. But Cypher sometimes, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to judge his aim. It's like, what, 40% LG, 41% LG now? With a 58, no, that's 61% railgun. I mean, Cypher's turned up here in you know, day 3, the final day of the DreamHack tournament. And he's playing his best game I've seen. I didn't see him play yesterday, the quarters, and unfortunately I wasn't lucky enough to be here. But his aim, I mean, what the hell is going on? This is like, his aim right now is what I felt it used to be. And look at the air rocket. And there comes a potential kill. Absolutely perfect. Doesn't matter about the health. And Fox even opens up chat and it says, nice knockback. And I'm not even sure what that happened there. Maybe the rocket didn't even knock him back and he actually landed on the platform, because that's where he was. So a little bit weirded out by that one. Fox gets the red. 1 health he gets away with. And actually now Fox has got his way in. One more railgun on Cypher. Cypher looking to escape, gets away with 52 health, and will pick up the yellow. But Fox, I mean, red and Mega's up, and he's got position on map. He's got the armor, and he just dropped down to bottom level. I'm not sure if this is a good move for Fox. And he comes in, and Cypher, can he stop hitting these rockets onto Fox? Because, you know, that's they're not going to be able to stay friends if Cypher keeps doing this. 7 health. Once again, picks up the kill with absolutely nothing to his name, but he extends his lead. And he's just playing so great, so creative, as we always seen Cypher. So much fun to watch, and just look at his control. And you know, Cypher is all about, you know, he's moved from the Death Adder to a smaller Razor mouse, and it is all about, for him, having a small mouth, making him, you know, almost you know, being able to be a little bit faster, a little bit more flickier, a little bit lighter, and that's what he's got right now. And you can see that he is very, very comfortable on his new equipment, and he's playing way better here than he had been playing with his Death Adder. So nice change out for Cypher. And previously he came from the Microsoft 1.1a, and which is actually what Fox is using now. And that was you know, something that Cypher wanted a mouse to be similar to in shape and size. And I think that's at least, you know, Razor have got at least something for him that he seems to be he could take home to World Championships, DreamHack Championships, sorry, not a World Tournament. Nice kill from Cypher. Fox playing a little bit loosely now in the last 3 minutes 35. Cypher likes to flick a lot, but when he flicks, he pulls his mouse in towards his body. So that's why you see when he does these like 360s, he always goes left with them. Nice kill from Fox. Cypher, you saw, almost got himself a perfect air rocket. Had it have hit, that would have been a frag moving material. But not going to happen. A big difference in score, though, still. Have you ever... I mean, I'm with Cypher, but you're with Fox, so I'll switch over to Fox. Yeah, Mega's going to be up and taken. Going to be like... You know, if he can come back in this, I'd be... Fox will probably rocket jump in a minute, I guess. He's probably going to wait until Cypher pulls out a different weapon. I think he was looking maybe to get a rocket jump up there. Cypher, oh my god, 1 and 2 rockets out the teleport, you know, from that distance, perfectly placed. And Fox has really got no health now available because cypher has been in the center map. He's been by the 50, but it doesn't matter. Perfect route, looking for this spawn, and actually it was a lot quicker, and this grenade could be the end of him, and it's going to be a machine gun, and a Fox, absolutely perfect, avoids cratering by landing on the ledge. He's got Mega behind him, and he is looking to take it. There we go, finally gets it. Red armor is up, he gets the kill, and we actually have a 6-point game, so not the impossible here right now for Fox if he can just keep, you know, getting these kills. But he's not got a railgun, and he won't be able to chase this frag. He's going to have to just rocket jump up, and he's probably going to get another railgun here before he fights again. I guess he'll probably go back up towards center map because he doesn't expect cypher to travel out low. That would be pretty obvious, yeah, and he has to travel out top over towards the red. Cypher is just making himself really difficult to hit, and Fox was like looking at him with a railgun and not getting not even lining up a shot. But there it comes, finally. 1 minute 23 on the clock. Fox finds himself some pace and some confidence that he can maybe take into the third map. But, you know, 2-0 down, how confident can you be? Nice plasma gun from cypher. Fox has hit his important shots and gets the kill. And it's Fox that does that gets the frag with very little health. And what's going on there? No idea. cypher was shooting him for like at least a second before Fox readjusted. No grenade kill there for Fox. So, almost doubling the frag score here of Fox's cypher. Pretty fantastically, but you know, you saw it again. You saw Fox. He has a chance. It's not, you know, unreachable, this victory. It is within his grasp. He's got the aim, he's got the knowledge. But cypher just has a little bit more going for him, especially on the accuracies. You know, cypher 58 rel, 35 LG, 34 rocket. Fox 21 rocket, 27 LG, 28 rel. I mean, that is a big difference here. Even with the rockets are, you know, over 10%, and cypher ups his grenade launcher accuracy there as well. And here it comes, a gauntlet for the end, and Fox at least wins that one. So 16-9, great game. I'm not sure if Fox raged. I'm not sure. You see a little smiley, a GG. And Sparty says, serious gaming. I mean, Fox plays, he wants, yeah, I mean, he had the game lost and played that way, but, you know, if you're going to lose the map, doesn't matter how you lose it. So we'll see what happens in DN13. A lot of people sat behind Fox. Hilson behind cypher and a couple of more. More room behind Fox, admittedly.
Fight.
Here we go. cypher, oh my god, if he can dodge these rockets, he could actually maybe get a kill with his MG. He has enough ammo. And this Fox is going to be so hurt. And cypher, he just missed the pickup on the rocket launcher. Hits the shot as Fox rocket jumps out. But had he picked up the rocket launcher, he probably would have been able to get like a kill because he had an angle. But he just mistimed the pickup when he was walking backwards, or misjudged the distance he had to move to get the pickup. There we go. Just perfect play from cypher. Even if he got hit by a rocket, he would have... oh, wow. Nice rocket. And Fox will get put onto -1. And, you know, we had an interview with cypher, you know, when you're going to win. And I think, you know, looking to be the finalist, can't really predict how it could work out, you know, in the next semi-finals. Don't really know who's going to win that one. A lot of people still think Avec, but never count strengths out. Of course, it could be cypher in the grand finals, and I think everyone wants to see him there. And there's a lot of people who want to see him pick up, you know, a win, a victory. And if he plays like this, I mean, you just want him in the finals. You know, it's going to be great. Mega to spawn. Fox is going to get it, and this is going to be his big in on the map. He's going to eat 2 rockets, and cypher even hits him with a final one, and then owns him as he that rocket took him from 60 health to 2. The one where he was rocket jumping out. So, you know, that was his in there, Fox. He worked the items long enough to get a position on the Mega with 100. Goes a little bit aggressive here. Doesn't hit the rockets he was going for. And, you know, it's all about... Cypher's hit so many air rockets, and Fox has really hit none. So, you know, Fox is... You know, had he connected with a couple of these, you know, attempts, that really would have been a big deal. But, you know, he tried to challenge the Mega. It wasn't successful. He's going to probably lose out on one of these yellows, or at least... No, he does get both of them. So he's got 125 armor. He should probably drop for a red, like, early. Like, why are you trying to pick a fight with 100? Because you have position, and, you know, it's not good to use it when you could just be on red. But he's going to try and use position, and this isn't going to work out. I mean, that's, in my opinion... I mean, can you call it a mistake? I don't know, because did he know red armor was up? But one thing I haven't seen Fox do is... he's committing to the Mega, but he wasn't committing to the red. And what I would have liked to see him do was just camp the red, like hide down there with a rocket launcher. So when Cypher came back in, he could have been surprised, or you force a rocket fight and you've got that 200 armor rather than 100. So I think big mistake from Fox, and that's another frag difference that a larger frag difference that it could have been avoided, and especially a 4 frag difference here with 6 minutes 50 on the clock. Doable, and he knows Mega. Watch him. He's going to challenge. Oh, that's the perfect opportunity here for Fox. Those 2 rockets, that's most likely going to win in the Mega. And now Fox needs to get the red. The kill is great, but Cypher trying to do a cheeky dodge, but actually gets owned. And here comes the potential kill. And that was a great set of rockets there from Fox. Really, Cypher didn't land hardly any. Fox trying to do his little move as fails to jump, but it didn't actually matter too much. And here comes a rocket to rocket. Cypher, is he in the lava? He's already cratered. And that might have been a lava kill. So Fox makes the 4 frag difference into 2. And he's got a time on the Mega, but Cypher comes through. What a brilliant play from him. The second rocket flick was flicked him so high there was no chance of getting a rocket shot on him. But Fox wins the Mega. So interesting that Cypher wasn't ready for that Mega pickup. He went to the red armor, but red armor does mean you get a 50 health as well, which Cypher would have needed. But he's really not got enough armor to his name. Not even got any rockets to his name now, so that's going to be a little bit tricky, because that's his big defensive weapon, and he could have used it here already. Got to be careful here, Cypher. Chances are he could be throwing away a frag. Fox drops down and wins that red. Really nice win. Cypher's going to move to top levels. I think, Fox definitely has rocket jumped up, and perfect prediction rocket there from Fox. Shaving away more of Cypher's health and armor, and that's really key here. Cypher likes to get an even stack, and then, not even slightly more even, but at least a closer stack of health and armor, and will work with it. But, Fox hasn't allowed him to get that for the last, roughly 45 seconds to a minute, so Cypher's had no win. Everything is all about Fox, and once again, Cypher's down below 100 health, picks himself back up. Fox rocket jumps up, and Cypher can't even go aggressive with an LG, because even an LG fight he would lose, and he's camping on the Mega. It's a big play for him, but Fox sneaks in and gets the kill, and Cypher, he's now, Fox has brought us back to a 2-point game once again. We were here before, and that LG knocking Cypher away, and Cypher's rocket, and Fox lands on the top of the ledge, and Cypher... Can he stop hitting air rockets? I don't know what it is today on day 3. I don't even know what's going on with this kid. He's hit more air rockets today on Fox than I think we've seen in the tournament so far. And it's just creating, these frags for him. It's keeping him in the game, because Fox is making those kind of aggressive rocket jump moves because he's using his advantage, but Cypher keeps hitting him, and even now Cypher gets away with 5 health. Fox will win himself the red, so Fox has control on the map. He rocket jumps up to yellow. He's eaten 2 of the armors, so Cypher has none to work with, and Fox, instantly just getting aggressive here, getting, he's really kind of making himself, heard on this map. He's got so much presence. DM13 can sometimes be a map that some players might find hard to cover all the areas so quickly, but Fox is willing to sacrifice his health and armor to get position, and look at it once again, those 2 armors, and can he go top yellow? He probably can, and he's going to let Cypher get away, but Cypher's got 1 yellow to work with, and he doesn't know Like, I think he's not calculating the damage that Fox is doing to himself when he's rocket jumping around. So I think Cypher thinks, even though he's actually evenly stacked, that he's out of control. But he doesn't know that actual fact he's probably got the same amount of health and armor. So he's playing very defensively here. And Fox is kind of, doing a little bit of a style which might be catching him off. And there we go, Fox missing the air rocket. Cypher hits his. Once again, this is... this map is just down to Cypher and Fox's, rockets on each other when they're in these, flying through midair. Here we go. Nice play from Fox. Brings this one back tight. He's going to rocket jump up here. You're looking for a shot onto the LG. He's got to cover Cypher. Takes the LG, which Cypher would have heard. Keep him here. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as he doesn't get out low, it doesn't matter. And he doesn't even need... to get the kill instantly, and this is a bit risky here. He shouldn't be able to go through middle, Cypher, because he would have got LG'd or at least killed there. But Fox needs to get the top rocket. Got to be a little bit careful if anyone's here camping, but nope, Cypher's down the bottom. And he can drop down and get onto the yellow before Cypher here. No, he doesn't want to play that card. Cypher once again, a little bit cautious of what's going on. Trapped now, Cypher. 27 health. 21 health. Goes through the teleporter, gets away. Fox will predict him to be above Mega. He's going to rocket jump up, and he is going to try and catch him above Mega. This is a move. And, Cypher actually wasn't there. He backed away from the Mega area. Fox, I think, played that one perfectly, and most players would have been there, so kudos to Cypher. And 2 shotguns after an LG fight. And I don't even know how that one picked out the win. I mean, those 2 shotguns probably did more damage than 2 direct rockets. And Fox goes, that's a good idea. Doesn't work. Don't ask me how. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, those 2 shotgun blasts. I mean, Fox rocket jumped. The LG was perfect. And then the 2 shotguns were just what? There you go. And the rocket jump up, and he does actually hit it. I think Cypher's just kind of like... I think Cypher's put himself out the game. Like, he's taken himself out the zone just by having such a weird kind of moment where he couldn't even, understand himself, and he's kind of looked like he's lost a bit of his focus, actually, because Fox seems to be doing stuff to him that he shouldn't be able to. And with 30 seconds left with 3 frags of difference, Cypher should be able to pick this one up at least. You never know. Yeah. Oh, that rocket! That's almost got the kill. 20 health and 2 frags of difference now. Oh, this could be another one. Where's Cypher? Fox not hitting. There we go. He's going to push for a kill. 1 shot. Oh, and Fox hits it perfectly. And he's going to go for the 25. And where is it? It's there. He can drop down for the red, but he's only got 5 seconds. He's just going to have to rush here with an LG after he gets the pickup, but it's not going to be enough time. And Cypher is going to take the victory 6-5. Really, really interesting fights there and really clutch play. And Cypher leans over the table to shake the hand of Fox. And, it was Fox made the game weird because of his style, but Avec was just hitting so many air rockets that he didn't allow Fox to play the not the weird, but maybe creative, maybe unpredictable style. Cypher wasn't taken out. It felt like Cypher was taken out of his element in a way because what Fox was doing. Right, it really did feel that way. But if it wasn't for the fact that Cypher was just being an absolute star, hitting crazy rockets, and crazy shots, I think Fox could have had some of these maps. I mean, because Fox did play a way that Cypher hadn't really, been able to get his game on, his groove on. He wasn't playing the methodical, the safe, the careful, that kind of player. He was playing somebody that was willing, to force a really difficult situation, but with all the knowledge that Fox still had to be, have all that knowledge, to know this was going to be weird for Cypher, to know this was going to be, a very odd and tricky situation to handle, but then Cypher just put up an air rocket, a double shotgun after an LG, it just made it work for him, his aim, and he did out aim, quite a lot Fox over the 3 maps. So there we go, to run down, to kind of finish my rant, Cypher to win. 3-0 moves into the grand final, so the Belarusian, has set it up, set half of the stage at least for the finals, which we'll be seeing later, and of course that one will be against the winner of the next semi-finals, which is going to be Strengths versus Avec. And I see Strengths. I don't know if he sat down. I'm yawning. I'm sorry, my voice is really kind of fucked. I talked to Cypher on it. Come on, Cypher. I know. Second. Barty? Yeah, Cypher. Yeah. Cypher, it looks like he's apologizing to Fox or something. I don't know what it is. I think he's just talking. And I'll probably get him to come over. He's literally shrugging at Fox. Alright, so let's get Cypher. I'll just grab out a game. 1 second. Hello. That seemed really weird, that game. Did it feel like... I mean, I felt like you were just... Fox was playing a really weird... Not a weird game. It wasn't weird bad. But he was creating situations that weren't normal. Like, he was, like, kind of rocket jumping around a lot, trying to get, like... He was actually, you know, covering a lot of the map, at least on DMT. But, you know, how did that feel to play against him? What was it like?
You know, Fox is, I think, only one player with whom I play. And I already know that I will win it. I don't know why, but when I'm playing him, I feel that I'm going to hit everything what I want, and not only what I want, some unexpected thing, and this is really surprised me also. And every game when we play, every game I'm hitting everything. And you see the end of the DN13 when I was supposed to lose to normal player, I won somehow. I don't know. I just hit everything, and I have not. I haven't hit versus other players. It's only versus Fox, and maybe Cooler. But I really don't know how to explain it, and it's something feel inside you that you know everything. When he go, everything about his dodges. I don't know how it happens. It's like you know everything about him.
So just, you know, that's kind of like you're confident and then you hit everything. Because you hit everything. You know how many air rockets you hit.
Yeah, I know. It's not about the air rockets. It's the game at all. I know where he go, where he move, and where to shoot to hit him. And it's something inside you and which doesn't allow to lose the game in... I don't know how to explain it, really. It's really weird for me also.
Okay.
That's why I also write to him, don't ask me how. I really don't know.
Yeah, because that was one of the quotes. And after the game, what did you have to say to Fox? It looked like you were just saying shrugging. It looked like you were almost apologizing for hitting him so much.
Yeah, I don't know. This feeling is really weird for me because I know that Fox is really good player. And when I see him play versus other players, for example, when he played Noctis, I looked. It seems like the... Fox is always out mind everybody, but something happened and he can't do a last thing to kill. But I like such players, and it's really pity that I can't play on the mind game with him when I hit everything. So when I hit everything, I can't play mind game. I just know that everything what I do, I will do successfully. It doesn't matter if I control level, if I not, where I go, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Would you? Oh yeah, no, because yeah, you know the mind game, you know, running the items, beating your opponent just by outthinking them. You know, yeah, Cypher there, just just hitting everything, and it doesn't even matter mind game. So picking up a freezer, a victory. You know, you could possibly play Strengths or Avec in the grand finals now. They've got to win that. Someone's got to win the semis first. Who do you think it's going to be?
Avec, no doubts.
No doubt. No, not even a glimmer of hope for Strengths.
Yeah, for sure it is, but I think Strengths has no disability. For example, I didn't like his behavior when he killed him by the teleport, when he played with him on group stage. And after this, I really don't think that Strengths can win somebody really strong besides these moments. But anyway, he is really good player because of the much practice, because he attended in every weekend cups. and he really wished to win. Like, if you really have wish a win, you always would be better and very, very good. But I think he have no something what Avek have. It's something inside, it's something in mind about the game, and yeah, I think Avek will win for sure.
So, what's the difference between you and Fox and you and Avek when you play each other? Because Avek, you know, he gives you some really, really, you know, not even tough games. You know, he sometimes, you know, he does get the win. No, this is you and Avek when you play. Yeah.
I don't know. We have maybe sometimes we have similar styles in some ways, but the difference between us that he play only about timing items and controlling all the items, and me, I play. I'm thinking about what my opponent doing and how to catch him, how to get him to the trap, and how to hit him some things. Help me to control these items. I don't know the big difference between us, but I think both of us have some advantage which one of us doesn't have. So he have advantage in one thing, and I have advantage in other thing. And
you don't think either of you are better than each other. You just think you have an advantage, and if you play better, you'll be better on the day.
Yeah, it's all about the moments and how the things turn around in the game. And I don't think that somebody is better of us. I think we're on the similar level, but we have different advantages. The different disadvantages.
No, it'll be interesting if you meet each other, but of course that semi-finals will be kicking off. I think Avek is sat down, and Strengths is there as well. So also I think you look I think you look great just in general. No, Cypher's like what? I was actually going to say I think you look great, like as far as how you're playing now. You look like you feel really comfortable. Do you feel that way?
Maybe. You know, it depends on the player who I play. If I play, for example, I played Fuzz at the stage, and I played really bad. For me, I played really bad. I don't.
Could you hear? Was it a sound problem?
Yeah, it was really problems with sound. It was really loud, but it's not about it. I don't say that Fuzz is bad player or something like this. He's really good player, and I like old schoolers. But I really played bad that much, and it depends on the player who I played. And before, for example, this tournament, I always scared Sparty because I can't even know how to beat him because of the styles. And sometimes when you do move, it's never successful with one player, and it's every time successful with other player. So you need to know how to say it on English, but
adjust to the player.
Yeah, just to play.
Okay, well, that it's fascinating to talk to you. Congratulations to going to the grand finals. You finally might win a tournament again. I know you have done really well, recently. It's no shame, but a lot of people want you to pick up the title, I think.
Yeah, I wanted to, but the main goal is to win SWC. Also, I know that there are a lot of players who have this aim. For example, Avek. He told me that if he do bet on SWC, probably he can quit, but it's not really sure. It's only what he's saying, but I know that Rafa, Avek, Cooler, the Hank, there are so many players, Party, there are so many players who really want to win. So I think I'm looking forward only for SWC, and this tournament is also very nice to practice also and to win it also, yeah, because it's nice to have a trophy in my collection about DreamHack.
Awesome. All right, then we'll let you go. Any last words, shout-outs?
Yeah, like always, just cheer for me. I really like it, and just enjoy my game. That's all.
We do. Well, okay, Cypher, you can go back to your desk and get ready for your grand finals a little bit later, but I'm sure you will, of course, be watching the game we're all going to be watching coming up next, which is all going to be Strengths versus Avek. Bit of a grudge match. Yes, I would love a Pepsi. You are awesome. Cypher just bought me a Pepsi. And he even bought it to me, like, preemptively. Left side. He used to be his manager. That's why I'm so fond of him, because he's just so great. Preemptive Pepsi, yeah. Preemptive Rockets, preemptive Pepsi. This guy is way ahead of everything. All right. So hopefully the sound's okay. Do apologize if there's anything weird. All right. Sorry, I'm just kind of drinking and chilling, really. And let me just check my schedule, see what we're starting. We're starting at 1 o'clock. Avec and Strengths are really, really busy warming up now. They don't want to talk to me. Trust me. Yeah, the other thing about all the Pepsi I drank yesterday is like I had to move hotel room, and I left my toothbrush and toothpaste in the other hotel room. But I know the people staying there. But I got home at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I wasn't going to go wake them up. I just bought some like mints and stuff. Probably wasn't the best way. And then I woke up in the morning and I went to their room, and they leave the DreamHack before me, and I couldn't get in because they fucking obviously got drunk and lost their keys and got new keys cut at the hotel. So I've just been munching mints. So I don't know what my teeth are looking to look like. You know, my teeth were quite good for an Englishman before. Now they're going to be English. I'm going to fail. All right. Yeah, sorry. Randomness. Fox is, I think he might be reviewing the demo. Sure if that's the case. Oh, Pax has got the demo up for Fox versus Cypher, by the way. Yeah, Mincer for the win. I've actually got meetings today with important people, and I don't want to smell of, like, whiskey. It's gonna suck. We're like, and you can't put your hand over your mouth in meetings or something. That is weird. It's like untrusting. That's like when you cross your arms, you look pissed off. It's like a wrong psychological message to send. I think Cypher's probably. I mean, I always think like Cypher's always going to be in the finals, and he's always could be in the tournament. I just think Avic's a counter to him in some ways, because the items, you know, like Avec does, you know, massively times and plays his game around the items and gets aggressive on the items. I think Cypher sometimes lets him push him around a little bit too much. But Strengths versus Avec first. I don't want to write Strengths off. Big will to win. Yeah. I know how moldy porn, if you go brush your teeth and tell me how good it feels, that's actually like porn to me right now. And I agree as well. Cypher is art. And luck and aggression, I agree, aggression. Luck is like, he kind of creates luck by putting himself in these situations. So, it's, I mean, I don't know everything. But remember, you know, these guys are warming up now. I'm probably going to go for a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to get you in game for the second semi-finals. Also, just to mention, try and get everybody you can on the stream, you know, even before the game starts, as the game starts, whichever way you can think you can get the most people to watch it. I mean, you know, it's the last kind of free games today. It's the final day. 5,000 euros up for grabs, thanks to Kaspersky and also DreamHack, because they're also going to be organizing the sponsors themselves. And all the DreamHack crew here for putting on a great tournament at the largest gaming festival in the world. I'm James Hugard Harding, and I guess I'll see you in a mo. Pepsi time.